Don't listen to your parents.
Number one. So who are you and what do you create?
My name is Beku. Most of you know me as BlvckDeity. Today they said I'm coming to cook, so they gave me a knife. I create anything I want to create, but I'm a painter and a filmmaker and more.
What's the most controversial reaction you've ever received to one of your works?
The most controversial reaction I've ever received. I think it's rather the most controversial work I've ever done, which, garnered some, you would say, controversial reactions. It was this piece called 9 to 5. It was based on my experience in the corporate space. So after I ran away from the bank, I made a piece. I think if they'll help me, they can put a piece up on the screen right now. So it signified how the bank can sometimes steal away your creativity, how it dulls individuality and all that. And yeah, I invited my bosses over and the bank people and everything. They liked it because they could relate to it, even though they wouldn't say it out loud. So I think that's the most controversial, piece or reactions I've ever gotten.
What's one misconception people have about being an artist that frustrates you?
Misconception. I think what frustrates me most is people think artists don't work, like it's not a work, or like it's easy to do that. Because you don't get up in the morning and wear suit and go to the office, that you're not working. Sometimes it takes weeks for us to come up with ideas, and within that weeks there's still work. Even though I'm not doing anything physically, the mind is working. So I think, it frustrates me. People think it's easy to do, or just because I'm not, actively doing something means I'm not working. But it's a different kind of work, and it takes a different kind of, actions or work to do that work.
Have you ever poured your feelings about someone into a work without telling them?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know, I can't think of one. No, most of my pieces are inspired by experiences that I have. So it could be. I've done a number of works at this point. So yeah, I'm sure one of them, inside there somewhere, someone inspired it. I don't know. But yeah, maybe.
What's one question you are tired of people asking artists?
Can you reduce the price? No, I can't. Yeah, I think we deserve, our flowers when we do some works, because if you want it earlier and I do it earlier, like, hey, I did it so fast, so it must be easy, so reduce it. No, if I take my time and do it, you are delaying. My boss, what do you want? I think, don't ask me to reduce. If I give you the price that you can pay, sure, kudos. But if you can't, it's fine. I'm sure there are other artists, on their journey who would also do the same amazing work. And as an artist, your work isn't, the price that I give you is not just for the work. Materials aside, the painting itself aside, my brand is part of. The name of the artist sells the work most of the times. You wouldn't see, if you go to the roadside and you see some works there, you will marvel at it. But you go to the gallery and some of the works are not even, technically on par with the ones you see by the roadside. But it's because the man has made a name for himself. And, it's part of it. So the prices, please understand. It's a creative space. Don't be, it's not counter that you say last and all those things.
Alright. If you could have one person own your artwork, dead or alive, who would it be?
Interesting question. King Solomon. Because I know he'll pay, he'll pay me good. And it might even come in the Bible, So yeah.
If you woke up with 1 million Ghana cedis tomorrow, what's the first thing you do?
Pay my tithe. Yeah, I'll give 10% to God straight away. And the rest, the first thing I'll do, right? Yeah, I'll pay my tithe.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Is it like in my work or like generally?
Let's say in your work.
In my work. I think unsolicited critiques. Right. Critiquing is very essential to an artist's work, and we welcome critique when it's solicited. But sometimes maybe I'm not done with the work, and I know, I still have a lot of things to change. And people come and then they start telling you what you could do better about the work and everything. I think you should, if you have any artist friend, unless they ask you about, what you think, I think you should just keep your opinions to yourself most of the times, except maybe that kind of relationship that you can tell them. I think you should just let them ask you first.
What's your comfort food?
Comfort food. Comfort food. I don't know. I'm not really a foodie. You can't go wrong with your love.
I don't know who you are, but maybe we in another life could fall in love.
What's one lesson life taught you the hard way?
That you need Jesus. Definitely. Because I've been down, and friends, money, name it. Anything that man could do, to attain what some people call happiness, which is not really happiness. Yeah, I've been there, done that, and in the end, nothing compares to Jesus. So, and I had to find out the hard way, trust me. Yeah.
What's one piece of advice you give to anyone trying to chase their dreams?
Don't listen to your parents. See, you should listen to your parents, right? If I'm a Christian, so I can only talk in terms of what the Bible says. If you listen to your parents, if it's in line with what the Bible says, right? But if you believe something, you've prayed about it, and you know that this is for you, don't listen to your parents. Your parents with their first time doing life. We are all here for the first time. Everybody makes mistakes, and I, for one, my parents are proud that I didn't listen to them, right, for some things. So I would say, yeah, your parents make mistakes too. So if you believe something, you are really feeling strongly about something as a creative, go for it. Don't listen to people too much. If you believe what you believe, then just go for it.
Baby, do you love me? Do you want me? Put your hands all on my body. Don't worry, go crazy, go crazy.